$2.40, and late support for number 1 Century Kid at $6.40. Right, now here at Randwick, and just repeating that Century Kid has been quite well tried late. Somewhat of an iron horse, Century Kid. He's been around for quite some time, and he stands up to his racing very, very well. And he looks well, and he's certainly met with good support late to beat Chester County. Now, the last one about to move in crop, previous of the day, going to Factional 5. Rod Quinn beat 8, 7 and 2. Now the starter goes up onto his stand, and they're ready to run. This is the main sprint, event 6 Randwick. 1,100 metres is the journey. And away they go. Pretty fair line too, and Tom Carrers jumped quickly, headed by Marwin Gull. Samuka moving up hastily, and not far away is Lord Kefalonia. Century Kid followed by Chester County, ridden back off the speed. Then Old Notoire, Ruemba. Now Crop getting back to second last, and Real Silence brings up the rear. Samuka and Marwin Gull lead the way at the 700. Century Kid is wide third. Tom Carrers fourth the inside, and wider still is Lord Kefalonia. Chester County, a horse off the rails. Crop is out off the track from Notoire, Ruemba and 2 Real Silence. This is the order as they commence the run around the corner, with Marwin Gull beating off Samuka, and straightening now Marwin Gull to Chester County, getting a dream run through. On the inside is Tom Carrus. Century Kid's under pressure, and Ruemba on the outside. Chester County is throwing it out to Marwin Gull now, and past the distance. Marwin Gull still in front. Chester County, he can't get Marwin Gold, and Marwin Gold nice and fresh holding Chester County. Old Notoire battles on with Ruemba, but Marwin Gull too nippy. Marwin Gull beat Chester County. I reckon Notoire knows Ruemba for third, and then Real Silence the inside. Century Kid, Tom Carrus, Lord Kefalonia, Crop and Samuka walked home last.
Across the line, Marwin Gold collecting the cash. Gary Portelli, the winning trainer, and in the saddle was Ronnie Stewart. We'll wait Quinellas and Exactas to come up. $1.40 for Chester County, the favourite. And it was a Unitab first 4, second leg of the quaddie. And Marwin Gold makes it career win number 11, third from 4 goes at this circuit, where he's got a very, very consistent record. So we await third and fourth to come through. Judges will be posting those shortly. Ian perhaps favouring 7 Notoire ahead of 8 Ruemba. And Marwin Gold with a wing on every foot, proving too good. Now, 7 has run third, 8 has run fourth. The Exacta 27.60, Quinella 10.30. Correct weight has gone through Victoria Park on 5, 12 and 10. So 4.30 for Notoire. So 2, 11, 7 and 8. And just that first 4 to be confirmed. As they head out at Flemington on this dead racing surface.
Race this. Gone up and moved into the outside stall, so it's only Sir Chuckle who's still out behind the gates with the farrier completing his work, and once he goes in and takes up stall 1, we'll be right to go. Just filing off the top of the nails there, so he's very nearly at the finish of that duty. Mr. Murphy won the previous on the card. The 4th was won by Woodweener, so 5 and 1 in the quaddie. Michelle Payne just trotting Sir Chuckle out after having the farrier complete his work there, so once he goes in, we'll be right to go. Third was won by Bounty Beat. The second went to Youth. The hurdle to Specular. And now Sir Chuckle is coming up to complete the line for the Cromwell Sprint, 1,100 metres. In he goes. Set to run, 1,100. Racing now. Little Dozer bounded in the air and began poorly, and away fast in the early stages is King Carl. Go tight, and the expat had begun fast, and in the early stages Danza Pride had got away fast. Sir Chuckle, after coming close to the middle of the track, is going to run solo up the crest of the course as they race past the 800. And here on the outside, the expat had the lead. Bulbasaur, the 3-year-old, went up to join him. Go tight on the outside rail. Next is Yellow Limit from Danza Pride, and calming right behind the expat, followed by Karamazoo. Further out then was the Big Chill, and she's being followed by Karamazoo. Jized up Little Dozer, King Carl. Sir Chuckle's up with the leading horses, virtually on his own up the middle of the track. In fact, he's probably in front, heading towards the 250 metre mark over Bulbasaur, the expat. The Big Chill is in the clear. She's widening up, and then Little Dozer, Karamazoo. Sir Chuckle is the lead. leader though. Bulbasaur coming with on the outside of it Karamazoo and Little Dozer. Sir Chuckle, Bulbasaur's driving. Sir Chuckle, Bulbasaur and Sir Chuckle. Sir Chuckle just last, I'd say, from Bulbasaur. Karamazoo grabbing third, then the Big Chill, Little Dozer, Jai's Jump, Calming, followed by the Expat. Long break further back in the field at Danza Pride, trailed by Almighty Yellow, and towards the end is Go Tight and King Carl.
What has got it? Is it Sir Chuckle or is it number 8 Bulbasaur as we pick up the concluding stages? Karamazoo is confirmed in third, Bryce Diekman's mount. That's Sir Chuckle with the baldy face and yellow cap, and the one looming large into the picture late in proceedings is the David Perez ride Bulbasaur, which was the value bet selection. Sir Chuckle is confirmed the winner, so it's 2, 8 and 1. Bulbasaur has flown late to just be denied, and it has been confirmed in second. So 2, 8, 1, and it is Michelle Payne as the confirmed rider. 13.60, 3.40, 1.80 and $2.90. Quaddy legs thus far, 5, 1 and 2, and Sir Chuckle prepared by Mike Moroney. So 4 minutes off Doomben. Here's Larry Olsen.
The numbers are staying the same, 15, 7, 4 and 18. Caribou, he's the one, and I think he's the one that they all want out there. 14, Ellie, a little bit of a hindrance. However, his appearance in the enclosure says he's got better than his last.
The Castlemaine Sovereign BTC Sprint, and we're set to go. Stand by. Caribou's our favourite of grey in the might and power colours, pink and grey. All set. Ready. Racing. And near the outside, Youthful was one of the first to go. King Lotto began quickly. Court of Jewels. Caribou began in a big hurry today. In fact, he's going up to share the lead. On settling down. And the grey Caribou's about to run to the front. Youthful second. Inspire third on the inside, followed by Sports Brat. Tit for Tat's going forward in a big hurry. And Scenic Peak is wide. Going up to the first corner. King Lotto's buried away in between horses. Then came the grey Keffel back on the inside of Court of Jewels. Balyabba's midfield on the outside from Proudly Aggro. Foxmore's a long way back and deep. A mission in between runners, followed by Knickerbocker Kid and then Banff Connection, Ken Kinkani, and last of all is Timber Tycoon. 600 metres to go and Tit for Tat goes to the lead. Caribou with a great run on the inside. They're closely being followed then by Scenic Peak, King Lotto. Youthful behind those, Inspires on the rail, then Keffel, Sports Brat and Balyabba's coming deep as they turn. Tit for Tat in front, 300 to go. Caribou's off the fence, then Inspire, Scenic Peak, King Lotto, and Foxmore's rattling down the middle of the track with Balyabba. Tit for Tat still in front. Caribou's just about got him, and then Foxmore and Sports Brat's coming late. Many with a chance, and what's this? A mission from the tail of the field's going to blow them all out. A mission's got up to beat Caribou. Not sure about third. Foxmore, Court of Jewels or Inspire. Behind those, Ken Kinkani, Timber Tycoon. The next time in the race, Knickerbocker Kid, followed by Keffel, Tit for Tat close up, Youthful, Balyabba. The next time in the race, behind those, Sports Brat. Well, he's up a lot closer than where he's pulled up. And then Proudly Aggro, followed by Scenic Peak and King Lotto and Banff Connection. A mission. Number 13, Reese McLeod. What's that going to pay? $40. He was a mile back. He wasn't even in the race. A mission. Caribou went after Tit for Tat. Foxmore got in the fight. So did Court of Jewels. And all of a sudden, a mission has come from absolutely nowhere to blow them all out. Number 13, and he's 1 and 1 easily. Trained by Cliffy Brown. Number 13, a mission will pay $40.60 and $9.80.
Wow, a mission placed in a McKinnon Stakes, Matthew Browning of 2001.
I've got Cliff Brown with me, the trainer of a mission. Congratulations, he's a good little sprinter.
Oh, look, he's been a great horse, Matthew. He's desperately unlucky. He just needs a really rock-hard surface, and he just hasn't got it. And look, he got it once this time in Enreen Super, and he's got it again today.
Cliff, we're all a little bit surprised. He was at pretty big odds. How's he been working? I mean, has he really thrived up here?
Oh, look, credit's got to go to one of the boys that works for me, Alan Everett. He's ridden him for about 4 years, and he said to me today, he said he's never felt better, and he was wrapped in him, and he's been spot on, so credit to him. But look, in the yard, he looked fantastic. Yeah.
Are all your owners here today?
No, we're it.
Okay. Stradbroke Handicap?
Yeah, he'll definitely go. I think he's got 49, so it'll be great.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
That's Cliff Brown pulling off a bit of an upset in the BT sprint, but it's all roads leading to the Stradbroke Handicap with number 13, A Mission.
The Gary Kennewell yard.
Your son's been on Sky Channel already today. Gary's a lot better looking than you. He must have thrown to his mother.
I know, I used to be pretty good looking, mate.
1,373. There is a jackpot which will apply there. Has come up on the net with a jackpot application on 13, 15, 14 and 16. Good luck if you had some success. 117.93, so they've got along in a nice gallop too. Nice and nippy. Reece McLeod for Cliff Brown. Randwick's due in 14 from now. It's the 7th race. Ratings with Bosworth, Hill of Tara and Orthopedic. 2, 10, 11 from number 6. No gear changes here. Jamie Innes rides number 16. Scratchings are 4 and 8. There's page 1, Bosworth, the best of those. On page 2, it's clearly Orthopedic, Darren Beedman for John Hawkes, and then Hill of Tara as the next best, Glenn Rock David with Jamie Innes on board. At Victoria Park, should I say Flemington, first 4 on 2, 8, 1 and 6, 2,532.
In the Adelaide Cup, Group 3 place, and it won more money than others. They'd got a run and some others and couldn't get in. Pipkin was a bit toey with the lights on. And they're racing, and Pipkin jumped away well. Devon ran out at the start, checked Misty Princess. Questomatic crossed over behind the field and is going back towards the tail. No one really keen to lead. It's Mount Kosciuszko kicking up under Sadler Joe, and now pressing on. Let's Get Pickled is looking for the lead. Devon's worked over nicely, and Pipkin's trapped out 3 wide. Lucetier 4 deep looking to get in. Odysseus has got it out there, and so too the Mighty Lions tucked away on the rails midfield in a bunched St Ledger field out of the straight. Then came Misty Princess, being followed by Oxford Dollar, who's on the inside. Further back, Dance on Wood. Questomatic getting up onto heels there, and Kremlin advances last. They head to the crossing now at the 2,100 metres, and Pipkin's moved up on the outside of Let's Get Pickled and drew a half length in front in a slowly run St Ledger. So slow are they going that Odysseus is allowed to stride up 3 wide in third. Devon the centre on the rails, Mount Kosciuszko. A length and a half Sadler Joe. The Mighty Lions tucked away on the rails, and Lucetier 3 deep the trip. Misty Princess in the centre, a length and a half Oxford Dollar, followed by Dance on Wood. Questomatic. She went back to the inside early, but Toodles got her out 3 wide now and starting a move up on the outside, and last is Kremlin Advance. Odysseus strode to the lead now as they race to the 1,300 metre mark. It's Odysseus by a length and a half. In second place now was Let's Get Pickled of Pipkin. Then came Mount Kosciuszko. It was the early leader on the rails. It's 3 wide, so it suggests they've gone slowly. They've chopped and changed. On the inside was Devon from Sadler Joe. Misty Princess around the Mighty Lions. Lucetier was wide. Oh, Misty Princess copped a check at that corner. Seemed to drop back sharply. Onto Dance on Wood. Then Questomatic, and Kremlin advances still last. They leave the back. 900 left to go now. And the pilot on the inside is Odysseus, being joined by Mount Kosciuszko and Sadler Joe wider out. Odysseus placed under pressure. Couldn't hold Mount Kosciuszko at that point. The Mighty Lions, what a ride here by Jason Holder. He's got it off the rails to be 3 wide, following Sadler Joe into the race, if you don't mind, at the 500. Then Pipkin. Misty Princess is now tracking the Mighty Lions from Let's Get Pickled. Then Oxford Dollar, and right to the outside, Lucetier, and Dance on Wood ahead of it. At the 400 metres, Sadler Joe hit the lead. The Mighty Lions, let down by Holder, goes after them. Still there, Mount Kosciuszko, Odysseus, Devon on the rails. Pipkin is still there in the middle at the 200 metre mark. The leader, Sadler Joe. The Mighty Lions couldn't go despite the ride. Devon coming back on the rails, and Pipkin. Devon's charged through. Devon's careering away now from Pipkin, and then Sadler Joe and the Mighty Lions, and Devon a length in front on the line, and scored by that margin from Pipkin. Third, Sadler Joe from the Mighty Lions. Then came Let's Get Pickled. Close up with it, Odysseus, followed in next by Oxford Dollar, Mount Kosciuszko. Behind those as they come back into view, Misty Princess didn't come on. Questomatic likewise. Well back in the field was Dance on Wood with Lucetier, which had a very hard run. And Kremlin Advance was back towards the tail of the field.
Leon McDonald takes out the St Ledger of 2003 in the saddle, Claire Lindop. It's a Unitab first 4. 14, 13, 5, fourth to be confirmed, and quaddy legs 11, 5 and 14 after Devon, the Blevick filly, upstages her older and perhaps somewhat more experienced rivals to claim the listed stakes event at her 12th career start. So fourth we await to be confirmed, and the runner-up was one of the Value Bet multiple selections. Now Randwick, we're 6 minutes off on the countdown to this mile event. Late mail time with Ron Dufficy.
Now in goes Glenrock David, and we'll soon see a start. Ready now. Set to go. They're off. And Hello Bosworth was last out this afternoon. Comfort's left best. Old Sea Jester's going up to take over from Comfort's. On the inside is Hill of Tara, followed closely as they sort themselves out. Far at Will Erin B is moving up rather quickly, and there's going to be quite a swarm going for the front. Bosworth gone up to midfield. Orthopedic's going to be trapped out very, very wide. Desert Brig getting back to midfield, and a couple of lengths Road to Dance, and then Pristine Partners over near the inside rail. Oh, Orthopedic got into some trouble there. And Ivy League is well back with Glenrock David and Zeltrice. They work to the side, and Far At Will goes to the lead from Erin B. A length and a half away in the third position now is Sea Jester. Our Archie's Girl is fourth in Hill of Tara. Comfort's followed closely by Bosworth on a limb, so too Desert Brigadier, then Pristine Partners. A length further back, Orthopedic balancing himself now from Road to Dance, and then comes Ivy League, Glenrock David and Zeltrice. 700 to go now, and along to the 600 and Far At Will narrowly from Erin B. A couple of lengths away, third Old Sea Jester from Our Archie's Girl, Bosworth, then Hill of Tara. A length further back is Desert Brigadier, followed by Comforts, and 2 lengths then to Orthopedic, Pristine Partners, Road to Dance, and the other 3 are a minute back. In the straight and on top of the rise, Far At Will, taken on by Sea Jester. Our Archie's Girl sticking on. Comforts is battling away, and then Bosworth. Orthopedic still a long way back. A low making late ground. Sea Jester almost got Far At Will from Our Archie's Girl and Orthopedic. Sea Jester, he's got his nose in front. He's a rejuvenated old fella, 9 years of age. Well done, Sea Jester. Far At Will second, Our Archie's Girl, Orthopedic fourth. Then Zeltrice, Hill of Tara, followed home on the outside by Road to Dance, Comforts, Ivy League, Glenrock David, Pristine Partners, Bosworth, and Erin B and Desert Brigadier second last and last respectively.
There's been some blowout results today. Sea Jester with Lane Maloney aboard and prepared by Paul Perry, and collects the cash at big odds. Longest odds Unitab at $26.10. So across the line, 5 from 15 Fire At Will at huge odds, and Our Archie's Girl $3.70. Fourth's a very interesting issue as we await Quinellas, Exactas and Trifectas to come up. Zeltrice rattled to the line, and its stablemate Orthopedic, which seemed to paddle for a while, but powered home late. So as we await fourth, Quinellas, Exactas and Trifectas to be confirmed, they shouldn't be too far away. It's due to go 20 from now. We'll have a big build-up towards the Doomben Cup, and at Victoria Park we'll have details there shortly. On page 2, double-figure odds bar the John O'Shea trained up-and-comer Lazaz. It's at $9.90, some here at very big odds. We check over the page again. The 3-year-olds include True Glow, and representing the 3-year-old brigade against the older horses. Now, Victoria Park confirming details. Devon successful, 14, 13, 5 and 9. First 4 New South Wales has come through now, 18,345. At Unitab, a juicy 72,556. Now, Randwick, Orthopedic has run fourth, number 11. And the first 4, $62,735. I'll see Jester, hey? Who is now a rising 10-year-old, makes its 15th career win. A rising 10-year-old, Alf, there's hope for you and I.
So they're set to run. Off they go. Storm Edition jumped okay in company with Tantalus. Winkler was just a little bit slow to move, and Burley's going over their heels in the early stages from an outside barrier. In the meantime, Tantalus runs to the lead from Boy Blue going to second. Our Starway moving to third. Over on the inside, Storm Edition settling down in fourth placing, and 2 lengths further back is Prince Barbar, and then came Blue Murder. 2 lengths behind these is Winkler, followed by the second Mortgage as requested, and then Arahiwi Prince. About a length further back in the field then came Skinjate, and he's being followed by Irish Knight, Liquid Lunch, and then Burley towards the end with Blue Murder and Mr Donizetti out 3 wide. 1,300 metres to go, and Tantalus left alone, led by 2 lengths. Boy Blue is second, 2 lengths away Our Starway. In fourth placing, Storm Edition on the inside and Wonder Prince Barbar. At the 1200, 2 lengths away is Blue Murder on the inside of Winkler, and they're followed by the second Mortgage on the outside of As Requested. 2.5 lengths further back in the field is Awahiri Prince, and he's being followed by Skinjate. A length to Irish Knight, Mr. Donizetti, and then Liquid Lunch, Prolific, and last is Burley, probably 20 lengths from the leader. It's Truly Run and Tantalus by a little over 2 lengths. Boy Blue is second. Our Starway, third placing at the 800 metres, followed by Prince Barbar, who's outside of Storm Edition. Then came Winkler, Blue Murder. A length further back is the second Mortgage, and they're followed by As Requested as they come to the turn. And then Mr. Donizetti, Irish Knight, Skinjatail, long way back on the inside as they come around the turn. And Awahiri Prince is just ahead of those horses, getting to the outside. Tantalus led around the bend at the 450 from Storm Edition, Boy Blue, Prince Barbar wider out, and then Winkler coming down the outside, followed by the second Mortgage. Tantalus the leader at the 300 though from Storm Edition. Winkler runs on down the outside, and then came As Requested. It's Tantalus grabbed by Storm Edition. Winkler in turn is coming hard with 100 metres to go. Storm Edition being grabbed by Winkler. Winkler's going home the best, and Winkler beats Storm Edition. Photo third, give it a Tantalus from As Requested, and then came Blue Murder, Prince Barbar, and then came the second Mortgage, followed further back by Liquid Lunch, Burley, and then came Prolific, and further back Boy Blue, Skinjate, Awahiri Prince, followed further back then by Our Starway, and then Irish Knight and Mr. Donizetti.
Concludes the quaddie with Winkler winning. Vlad Jurek aboard for Lee Hope. And the Chrysler Gelding, they added pacifiers today. Perhaps they did the trick as it bounced back to winning form. It won at Flemington 4 runs back and has returned for its 8th win in 26 career starts. Winkler 690, 750, 810 across the tabs. And the quaddie legs today are 5, 1, 2 and 6. 6, 3 and 16. Tantalus getting third. So across the line, Storm Edition second, Tantalus in third, fourth we await. Back at Doomben, Larry Olsen, we're on the countdown to our lone Group 1 this afternoon. And the top 8 in betting has Shogun Lodge ahead of Freemason, Bush Padre and True Glow. Speaking of Bush Padre, he's put the writing on the wall, Larry, with 2 great wins. Can he win from such a wide alley?
Well, that's the big query.
So we're just about ready. They all in. I think they're just about set. Might be one more to be loaded, but they look to be ready. Starting signal given. They're all in and they're set to run. Group 1, 4X Doomben Cup. A capacity field, 20 face the starter. The lights are on. The favourite Barrier 3 in the green colours, Shogun Lodge. And they're racing, and he began quickly, Shogun Lodge. Grey Song missed it. He went over straight to the tail of the field. Here's the outside brigade with Gunner Matter and Boreal, and True Glow is going up, and over near the inside, Forest Jim is showing speed, and so is Bedouin. When they link up with the course proper, Forest Jim is the leader. Bedouin's outside him now. Gunner Matter 3 out, Boreal is 4 out, and True Glow's very wide with Bush Padre. Dress Circle in between runners, and Shogun Lodge is on the fence. Chaverny between runners. Then Lazaz, followed by Keys, Mr. Bureaucrat. Then came Spirit of Westbury, drifting back Maguire. A long way back on the field as they go out of the straight. Then is Freemason from Grey Song. Lauren Argy, followed by Prince Alan, Barrowin and Piace last of all. True Glow hit the front at the 1400 metres mark by 1. Boreal second. Forest Jim sits third on the inside. A length and 3/4 then to Gunner Matter. Bedouin fifth on the inside. 1 then 2. Bush Padre outside. Shogun Lodge, Chaverny. And there goes Freemason taking off on the outside. Keys in midfield being joined by Dress Circle from Mr. Bureaucrat. Further back then going forward Lazaz, and then Spirit of Westbury, followed by Maguire. Lauren Argy a long way from them from Grey Song, followed by Barrowin, Prince Helen. Last of all is Piace. Going up to the top corner with 900 to go. And Freemason is the new leader in the Doomben Cup. Chaverny second, True Glow third. Boreal is fourth on the outside. 2 to Forest Jim and Gunner Matter. A length and a half to Bush Padre on the outside of Bedouin. Shogun Lodge Lodge. He's lost his spot. He's gone back on the inside of Keys, followed then by Dress Circle, then Lazaz, Mr. Bureaucrat, Maguire, Spirit of Westby, Grey Song, Lauren L.R.G., Barrowin, Prince Helen, Piaget. They're on the bend in the cup, 4.50 to go, and Freemason the leader. He's a length over True Glow, Boreal, followed then by Cheverny as they turn. Shogun Lodge is not in it at the moment, and Bush Padre's coming home with Keys. Freemason clear at the 250 metres mark. Bush Padre coming after him from Boreal, followed by Bedouin. Freemason the leader. Bush Padre's coming after Freemason. He's got him now. Bush Padre got the Freemason. Maguire late, but it's Bush Padre. Bush Padre beat Freemason. Maguire. Bedouin's run fourth, and Grey Song, a big Brisbane Cup trial. Behind those in the race, Shogun Lodge, Forest Jim, Spirit of Westbury, followed by True Glow, Gunnamatta. The next home in the race, Prince Hal, Lazaz, Boreal, Piache, followed then by Barrowin, Dress Circle, Keys, Lauren L.R.G., and last home in the race, last year's winner, Mr. Bureaucrat, Bar One, tailed off Cheverny. Bush Padre, ridden by Michael Rod from a wide gate, has stormed home to win the Doomben Cup. Number 6, Bush Padre, to pay $7.280. 2 second Freemason. Gee, what a horse he is, Freemason. And that was Maguire rattling home for third. Bedouin, I think, will run fourth, and Grey Song would wind up in fifth position. Now, we'll just confirm these numbers. Bush Padre, trained by Lee Friedman, the winner of the Hollandale Stakes at the Gold Coast, and ridden by Michael Rod, has stormed home here to win. He gave it a lovely run from a wide gate, and we just can't speak highly enough of this young man and the future he's got. Now, let's confirm the numbers. Here they come. The numbers are 6, 2, 10, 11, and 5 was fifth. 6, 2, 10, 11, 6 Bush Padre, Michael Rod, 2 Freemason, Corey Brown, 10 third, Maguire, Chris Muntz, 11 fourth, Bedouin, Glenn Collis, and fifth was Grey Song, and we might go downstairs to some interviews.
Okay, through as far as information's concerned. Unitab, $37,214. And New South Wales to be confirmed. Quaddy, 2-6. That's the details at Randwick. Race due to go in 5 from now. And none under double figure odds on page 1. Where Seances. Number 12 is All of the Rage. Darren Beedman in the All Cerise for Trent.
Line good. And they're off, and the favourite came out very quickly, Seances, and is straight to the lead. Isla Christina in hot pursuit, and Quest for Success is third. My Chicken Samar not far away, followed by Dream Beauty, then Laetitia and Cryptique and New York Style go Ziggy. A length Celestia, 3/4 Gahila Baby. Isla Christina to the lead at the 800. A length to 3 parts of a length on Seances, 2 away, third Samar Shading. Her outside Quest for Success, and then My Chick Dream Beauty. Little more than a length then to Cryptique on the inside of Laetitia, followed wider out by New York Style, and then go Ziggy. Second last Celestia, and last is Gahila Baby. This is the order coming to the corner at Isla Christina, 2 lengths on the odds-on favourite Seances. Going after Isla Christina in earnest now. Then Samar Quest for Success, and wider My Chick from Dream Beauty. On top of the rise, 3.50 to go. At Isla Christina taken on, and almost headed by Seances. Yes, Seances has put pay to Isla Christina, and Seances races away, battling on Celestia, but Seances, the only favourite to win here today. Isla Christina second, and getting home well is on the outside Dream Beauty, but Seances trounced them. Isla Christina second, Dream Beauty third, then Gahila Baby, followed home by Celestia with My Chick, Go Ziggy, Quest for Success, Cryptique, New York Style, Laetitia second last, and Samar pulled up a distant last. She was too good for them. Seances, she's a very, very smart type, this one. And it highlights how good a filly Recurring is as well, who beat Seances at Rosehill recently. So she's only had the 3 starts now, this half-sister to the former top Not Your Unworldly, who met with such an untimely death. Number 12, as we stand by for all numbers to flash up on the last, Seances, Darren Beedman by Canny Lad from Spirit, a brown filly, a 3-year-old, and giving trainer Johnny Hawkes a big day. He won the 3rd race with Mufti. Hawkesy won the 5th with Factional, and he's now won the last. Gay Waterhouse has only had the 1 winner, Chainsaw Charlie. So let's look at the Premiership. We put... to Gay, she goes to 140, and Hawkesy's on 131.5.
Okay, Ian, and the first four details, $791.30 on 12.